Welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons & Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today we're playing Jade Lotus. We're on episode 40. There we go. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves, please?
Dibsing last.
Of course you are. You're always dibsing last.
Hey, what if I go first for once?
Yay! Like you do in initiative. Maybe I should have people roll initiative to see what order they introduce themselves in.
Yes.
Who's going first?
Alright. Go, Hanoka.
My name is Amanda. I play Hanoka, a Goliath barbarian.
Mm-hmm. Who's next?
Oh, and I have a rat pack.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about my lotuses.
You do have your Jade Lotus creatures, yes, including a rat pack.
Rat pack, a llama, and my combo frost salamander.
Mm-hmm. What's special about your llama?
Mechanical llama.
Mm-hmm. It's a mechanical animal. A mechanimal.
Literally, as I say that to myself.
Who's next?
I'll go next. I'm Rob. I play Prior Full Pride, the Houndfolk Paladin.
Mm-hmm.
And lately I've been using my Black Abishai and my Fire Giant.
Yes. Blood Dancer.
I used Blood Dancer, Sassy Half-Orc, and I have a Hydra, and I'm definitely not compensating for something. Definitely not.
And finally...
Hello, I am... I want to keep on your toes. I am the character formerly known as Thraxios, who sadly met his end last week, and will be returning with a new twist. I will let it be a surprise. Because I haven't even told the party what he is.
This is true.
Oh yeah, is that why you guys went and secretly chatted?
Yeah, because we had to discuss one of the finer details of his new character.
I felt so left out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Probably.
What happened last
It's
time?
okay.
What happened last time we played?
Dodge, then so I can talk later.
Alright, so I missed the first half, so I sadly was not able to make it. However, for the part... Or were you going to say it, Sean? I believe in you. You got this.
As thematic as possible.
I thought I heard...
Probably crowd surf.
I thought I heard Sean say something, but so quiet.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The dragon arrived, and at first we thought he was going to take our side, but it turns out he's just a tyrant, and thinks he's the biggest, bestest dragon around, and that the Emperor should listen to him, and we tried to prove that we were innocent, and that Drax's dad was being a drama queen, or king. I don't judge. Maybe I do. The dragon turned out to be just as much of a drama queen.
What was it
There
that made
was-
them... What was it that made them a drama with Regent specifically?
Very, very does not like Mazoku. Because some silly sibling rivalry between...
It's also that they... that their clan represents...
opposites.
They're extreme polar opposites. They represent discipline and order and, you know, just being, like, ultimate lawful good paragons of virtue. Like...
They are not.
Angelic warriors. And,
Which they are not.
Mazoku, on the other hand, are summon demons for fun, so, you know, no discipline at all.
They are not paracous of virtue, they are tyrants. In pretty leotards, but they are tyrants. They are just as evil as Mizoku. Just as evil.
No, they're lawful good.
Nah, they're not lawful good.
They're lawful good.
They are tyrants.
The only
Blood
thing-
Dancer does not consider them lawful good.
Right. Because she is chaos and freedom, baby. Yeah.
No, he does not believe they live up to the whole lawful good thingy. They are simply tyrants. And he hates it because he sees them as hypocrites. At least Mizoku don't hide who they are.
Mm-hmm.
They actively hide the fact they are tyrants. They are lawful evil in Blood Dancer's eyes. Okay, I will stop my rant.
So. So yes, you found out that the dragons were that this particular clan was a little extreme in its beliefs. The Masahiro clan are just as extreme in many respects as the Mizoku, but in the opposite extreme. You fought the dragon, Matsuhiro himself, and things were not going too well until one.
Theos basically sacrificed himself for the party.
Mm-hmm.
Sniffs.
What was the deal Thraxius made?
Basically, he was bound to Matsuhiro's beast until we won all the tournaments.
Mm-hmm. So, Matsuhiro doesn't believe that the Emperor's peace is possible. He thinks that the only way to truly unite all the clans is by conquest and imposing discipline and order on all the other clans, whilst the Emperor believes that each clan has their own talents and own skills, and the perspectives of each clan, though different, are necessary to make a complete and balanced empire. And he just wants the clans to get along, and he's using the Jade Lotus contests, you guys, to try and teach all of Chaipan that it's possible for people of various clans to work together. But yeah, Matsuhiro is basically calling your bluff, and it's like they don't believe it's possible, but they want you to prove it. But just in case they're holding Thraxius hostage, to make sure you behave yourself. Yeah. And then, after the dragon went with Thraxius, she found a tavern in Matsuhiro's capital city, which, by the way, is called Matsushita. Just because of early law stuff. And you're long rested. Is there anything in particular that you would have done during the downtime of your long rest?
I think I know what Blood Dancer would have done. other than Sulk.
What?
There was that spell he wanted to begin working on, so he might do that.
What spell?
Basically the mini magnificent mansion combined with tiny hut.
Tiny mansion
Yes, tiny mansion.
or magnificent hut?
Oh my, yes, that is one of the important parts he is working on. Is it a tiny mansion or is it a magnificent hut? He's also glaring at any guards that walk past.
Mm-hmm.
He would throw glitter at them if he had any.
Remember, the majority of the citizenry of Matsuhiro have served, at least for some of their life, in the military. Everyone's received basic combat training and discipline. Everyone.
Doesn't stop him from wishing for glitter.
The whole clan is a soldier.
That doesn't stop him from wishing for glitter.
Okay.
Heads up, never give Blood Dancer glitter.
Will she become Glitter Dancer?
The Great Glitter Dancer.
What'd you say?
The Great Glitter Dancer.
The Great Glitter Dancer. That remains to be seen. Anybody else doing anything in particular with their downtime? Prior?
Just kind of thinking of Thrax and what the best strategy is to try and get him back. And how I feel slightly betrayed.
By your own clan? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hanoka! You trying to make him feel better?
Giggity.
Also means I've got better insight.
Yes, that fits.
Oh, you're punching a wall.
Well, I was going to say, it's either fighting or that, so... Switching between that and punching a wall.
That reminds me that there was... I'm paraphrasing here, but there was a quote in a textbook, a college textbook, that said something along the lines of, most creatures are concerned with the 3 F's. Food, fighting, and reproduction.
And that, my friends, is Hanoka.
Now, you may be wondering, you may be thinking to yourself, reproduction doesn't start with an F. No, it does not. Anyway.
Fuckery!
Did you say fuckery?
Yes.
I think it's supposed to be fucking, but yes.
If I remember the movie quote correctly, it's animals are usually looking for food, a fight, or something intimate.
Fair. Didn't realize it was originally a movie quote.
Well,
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
I don't know if it's originally from the movie, but it is in Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Okay, yeah, I saw the...
I think Rampage, too.
He's from Rampage. Okay, then. Anyway. So. What do you want to do first thing in the morning? When your long rest is over? Is there anything particular you want to prepare before you go out?
I will punch a pillow.
You're going to do what?
Blood Dancer's going to punch a pillow.
Going to punch a pillow. Okay.
I'll pretend it's the face of that stupid dragon.
Stupid dragon! Rawr. Okay. You gonna go get some breakfast?
First. You will go get breakfast.
Okay. Anybody else going down to get a bowl of rice and some fruit? No one?
Nobody wants.
Hi, sorry.
I was going to say, who doesn't like rice?
Indeed.
Rice and fruit, anybody? The dancer's just going to be inhaling his because I think he would lack table manners.
He would lack what?
Table manners.
Okay. You hear a bit of a ruckus outside, as if the whole town is talking about something. It sounds louder as the door opens, and a strange figure enters the tavern. They close the door behind them, clearly wanting to drown out the talking from the townsfolk as much as possible. They seem to have a companion animal with them. What do you do?
I look up, bits of rice just dripping from my face.
Okay.
Hi!
What does he see when he looks at you, Blood Dancer?
He sees probably a green-skinned but surprisingly elvishly handsome-looking
Good question.
skinny orc with some decent amount of muscle on him. Probably
So a
fairly well.
So a muscly green elf with tusks, basically.
Like, he looks well groomed, but he's also eating like a savage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Titus, what does Blood Dancer see?
You see, at first, just two arms for the time, but you see a weirdly insectoid-looking person into the room, a giant bow strung across his back. The tops and bottom of it are both purple, and his left eye is as purple as the drape standing next to him, which stands at about his shoulder in height.
It's a very dark purple, though, right? Almost black.
Yes. Oh, yes. Like, almost. Yeah, it's mistakable for black in the dark, yes.
A deep purple, you might say.
A very deep purple. He is wearing a extremely, forest green robe over it, and his... what would be skin if he had skin would be of a similar color, but it's like chitinous plates that are a also deep green color.
So a rather unique fashion sense.
Yes. Mostly
Blood Dancer approves.
Blood Dancer approves.
He just gives a cheerful thumbs up.
Okay.
Unique fashion, he says between mouthfuls of food. And then goes back to inhaling it.
Okay. Unlike the people of Matsuhiro, this half-orc seems unfazed by your appearance, Titus.
He will nod his head, just nod towards the half-orc, glad to see not everyone treats him like he's a walking weirdo. And he'll just walk the bar, just keeping quiet.
Okay.
No.
Are Prior and Hanoka coming downstairs, or are they still busy?
I'll be going down for breakfast.
Okay. Alright.
I'll go down too.
Okay. So when you come downstairs, you will see Blood Dancer with his head in a bowl of rice. And a stranger with a draconic dog, basically, standing at the bar.
I think it's a medium-sized dog too, so it's a very big creature
Yes.
for a tiny wingless dragon.
Indeed. About the same size as a mastiff. So they don't really do small dogs in D&D. Or if they do, they just don't get stat blocks.
There's someone out there with an unstat blocked chihuahua that is just secretly a god. Little violent fuckers.
No, it's a projectile, not a creature. And I'm going now.
Edge. Okay.
So he's an insectoid?
You can, I believe, because of what he's wearing, that you can just about see the mandibles and bug eyes of his face, but the rest of him is covered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandibles, eyes, and 2 arms. That's all you can see.
Which are chitinous also, yeah.
I'll just look at him and just, and then go find the food and the bean brew. I need coffee before I talk to people in the morning.
Indeed. The tavern keeper silently and efficiently brings out more bowls of rice, fruit, and green tea for you all.
And I did kill the leader.
Placing the breakfast in front of you, wherever you are sat.
I'll scrunch my nose a little at the fruit and tea, but eat it and drink it.
I just will, when he brings out food for him, just gesture to his Drake and kind of just signifying he needs food for him too, and he'll slide 5 gold across the bar.
Very well. Does the creature have any particular dietary requirements?
He will kind of use, I assume he gets like a fork or something, or his finger really, and just point at a piece of meat on his plate and just still saying nothing.
There is no meat on your plate.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, there's Oh, this guy's about to feel really weird. he just I don't want to form a psychic link with him. Yeah, he'll just hear the word meat in his mind. That is it. Just the word meat. I took telepathic just so I could talk to people.
So you didn't have to just click at people.
Well, they have their own form of telepathy, but it's really weird because you have to form a link with the person, and I was like, that's weird.
Toby. Yeah, they communicate with each other with pheromones and clicks. So yeah.
Yeah. It's really weird because I guess there's a few creatures that do it like this, but it's either you get images or you get clicks, and otherwise they have no way of communicating. So I took telepathic so I could speak because I was like, there's no way this is going to work otherwise.
Okay.
But yep, all he hears is meat.
Meat. Oh, I think I know. All right, I'll be back. You could be our Groot, pretty much.
He's dead too.
Anyway, so you're all eating breakfast, including the Drake. Would Hanoka, Blood Dancer, and Priya like to discuss your plans while you're eating?
So, what are we going to do first today?
Well, we still have our mission to participate in each of the tournaments.
Did any of the ones that we killed have like cutlasses so we can have a look at and see if we've got anything like on them?
Alright, so heading to the tournament after breakfast?
Yes.
See if there's like a gravy.
The only problem is with Eric Rex with us, we're going to be a man short.
Titus may find this conversation interesting.
Going to have to recruit someone.
He's listening. He just hasn't said anything.
Yes.
Have an idea? Blood Dancer will saunter over to the new guy that's in the tavern.
Of course. Yep.
Hey!
You?
How are you? Finger guns.
You would probably notice when you get over there, since he can do this, and this is hilarious. His Titanus carapace that was green originally is now a dark brown, but which is that's a fun one. You also get a telepathic reply that just says, "What do you want?"
You interested in joining the Jade Lotus tournament?
NBY game.
Ooh, where's your team then?
No team. I travel alone for the most part.
Ooh, if it's alright with my friends, would you like to join us?
Don't see a reason why not to.
Yay! Come over here.
Yeah, I would rather sit alone for breakfast if you do not mind.
And we'll come over to you, question mark, he says, looking at Priya and Hanoka.
Are you trying to recruit this one that doesn't speak?
Oh, he's talking in the head. That's all.
What might you want to know if he's going to be participating in the Jade Lotus tournament?
Oh, sugar, forgot
Well-
to ask.
Go on.
Which clan are you, sir? Or miss?
First, it sounds like a guy. He replies, "Sir is fine. I'm from Shizen."
Oh, Shizen is awesome. They hold the record for chasing my clan out.
You may have noticed that he's not wearing the green and white colours of the Shizen clan.
He's wearing rainbow.
No, I mean, you noticed that your new friend isn't wearing
Oh,
green.
right. Where's the green outfit? Don't you guys usually wear green and white?
He's wearing just green. Hey, he just points at the rope. Doesn't say anything else.
No way.
He looks to the rope.
Just green.
Just green. Oh, how rude of me. What is it I meant to ask? Oh yeah, your name. 'Tis the name. What do we call you?
Titus.
Titus. Okay. His name's Shizen. His name is Titus from Shizen, guys.
Yeah, they look almost exactly like that. It's that, except 6+ feet tall. Just terrifying.
Huh, he's almost as tall as I am.
I would have thought that one of you might be interested to know if he actually has Jade Lotus creatures.
Oh yes. Do you have any Jade Lotus creatures?
Yes.
Oh, cool. What ones, or is it a surprise?
Let me double check their names. I forgot their names because I'm a fool. It is. He just says Jaeger and Phantom. That is it.
Jaeger and Phantom, apparently. They sound cool.
So he has creatures. And he's not from a clan that you guys are in. What else would Hanoka or Priya want to ask him to make sure that you vet him properly? That he's not going to turn out to be a Tanako trader or something.
I'd want to ask him how he feels about the plans of the Emperor and the Emperor's Chosen.
Does Titus know what those plans are?
He would probably have been told what the Emperor's plan is, but about the Emperor's Chosen, he would have just heard that the Emperor was trying to unite people, and that he had a group doing it, but nothing outside of that.
Is that what you're going to express psychically to the group?
Yeah, he'll just relay it to Blooddancer again. And as well, it has Prayer walked up. If Prayer has walked up, then he will express it to Prayer.
Cool.
Well, he'll say it. He won't express it yet, but he'll just say. I've heard he's trying to unite the clans, but I do not know much outside of that. But it doesn't seem like a terrible idea to me.
Okay. What does Hanoka want to ask him?
The only thing that I really want to ask is, do you want to fight?
You get no response.
Well, fine. No friendly competition then. I'm the barbarian of the pack. If you couldn't tell already.
I'm a bard.
Is it a bard? Is it a plane? No.
Well, I did study a little bit of ranger magic.
All right. So, what you gonna do next?
Are we ready to go, everybody?
I am.
Was he clear on whether or not he was joining us?
The reply you would get is just yes.
Okay.
Let's go. The dancer's jumping up and down a little bit. Kind of excited. He's made a new friend. He's happy. Well, new friend, let's go.
He follows, still saying nothing.
Help.
His hood and everything still up too. He just
Exactly
Yeah.
what you said. Help with the effort, so it shows that we're actually in this as well.
Okay. So, where'd you go? Are you just heading to the local Jade Lotus tournament, the Masahiro tournament?
Yes, we haven't participated in this one yet.
Yeah.
There you go.
You've got. You definitely want to show up. Masahiro, don't you? What level are you guys at the moment? 11?
Yep.
Good.
My hair look okay? I don't want to go in looking all messy.
Sorry for our loud barbarians, they're extra hyper today. Okay, that's why you're spending most of the time muted? That's fair.
Yeah. Kind of better than trying to speak in between barbaric roaring.
Blood for the blood god!
And that's our middle child.
Quick question.
Okay.
Can I search the wizard's body and see if there's like a potion thing there or something?
I would also probably say, as we get close to the arena, you guys would all get again a psychic message just saying stop, and then Titus would just reach a hand out, and this would probably feel weird. So where his normal telepathy is just the occasional phrasing of words, and then he's just gone. This time it's like a little tether is still there, and it's just there.
Let's do that.
Okay.
It's weird. The right green 100 foot, 100 telepathy thingy.
542.
Yeah.
We're gonna just set that up now, so I don't have to worry about it later.
You touch us.
You
He doesn't have to touch it.
Pardon?
What did you say, Blood Dancer? You're really quiet.
Confirm.
Eh. I heard you say eh fairly loudly, but that's it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
I can hear you
Yeah,
now.
Hello?
Yes.
Yay. So you touched each of us.
Yeah, just on the head. It's a light just tap, and then you feel what is different. So his normal telepathy was just a quick word or two, and then he was just gone. This time it feels.
This is the pheromone telepathy, basically. So he had to touch you to put some of his smell on you, so that you.
It doesn't have to, but it's just a lot
Just
more.
gonna go. Oh, take me to dinner first.
This time instead of words, you get an image, and the image is of I don't even know how did you symbolize confusion? Just a question mark, I guess.
Well. How about this meme?
Pretty much. He will then speak with you guys, just let you know. What I just did is it's a special telepathy to my people. It allows me a longer range, but it does limit it to just images. I'm afraid, no words, but it does allow me to speak with anyone in any language. So.
Expected them not to return, and with everyone having people return.
The craziest thing about this telepathy is you don't have to share a language. They understand immediately. Which is bloody crazy.
That's so cool. You're awesome. What race are you?
If you're gonna get images.
Yeah, it's kind of, the reply is kind of just another image of himself. It's yeah. Pretty much.
You're cool. I'm going to have to teach you about sarcasm and romance.
And romance? You're gonna try and seduce the ant?
What I used there was a mixture of dark comedy.
Oh yeah, we're going to tell all the crew.
And what? A mixture of dark comedy and what?
I'm just being sassy, okay?
Okay. Anyway. Meh. So you head to the arena, which of course is heavily fortified. Ooh.
Is it Mizoku proof?
A little bit.
He looks to the wall of the arena like it's personally challenging him.
Alright. There are, of course, some armoured knights at the entrance who will be looking at you as you approach.
Overexcited waves.
You wave.
Yes. Overexcitedly. Like a child.
Fair.
So we get a skull, which will tell us where the place is.
Competing or spectating is what they say as you get within earshot of them.
Would a cutlass be able to?
You ignore them. You're just gonna walk right past them, or try to.
Well, I'm going to stand there with the rest of the group, but I'm just not going to talk to them because I'm still a little upset about the whole Matsuhiro thing.
He's sulking.
Yeah.
Alright, someone else is going to have to speak on behalf of the group then.
Do you want to do it, Hinoka?
Get next. How going?
I don't think that would end well.
We are competing.
I'd end up getting us in some sort of fight.
We are competing in the Jade Lotus tournament.
Well, I guess this is true. I'll go up to them and say, hey, we want to fight.
Just to clarify, Banjin, you mean you want to compete in the Jade Lotus contest? Yes? Or do you...
Yes.
Okay, good.
Had to bite my tongue there.
Very well. Keep to the left as you go in. You'll see the entrance for contestants. You'll be briefed on how the contest is played
Cool. Do that.
by the organisers as you enter. Understood?
Well, no, I want to go on the right.
Then that will take you to the spectator stands, and you will not be able to compete.
Fine, I'll go left.
I'll say Titus is already walking up and to the left.
I'm going to start heading that way, too.
Yay,
Yay,
our
Goblin
goblins here.
King! Okay,
Sorry,
go on.
I was ready, at 2, and I woke up way too early. 2 as in AM rather than PM.
Fair enough. So, I imagine a goblin as you are about to head into the arena. A goblin suddenly runs up, panting a little, apologizing for sleeping in.
So can I put in a long rest? Because last time I was at 4 HP.
I'll keep you. I'll give you a quick catch up. So, the last time you played, you were in the middle. Or you were about to get into a fight with a dragon. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the dragon hit you all with a breath attack, which knocked Larry out.
I was at 4 HP, but yes.
No, I mean like at the beginning of the session that you weren't there for.
Oh, you did another breath. Okay, cool.
He hit with breath. Yeah. So, anyway, Larry got knocked out, but was stabilized, and of course was rescued when the party left. You have no idea what happened with the dragon after you fell unconscious, obviously. And you woke up in a strange bed in the tavern. It came downstairs, was told by the tavern keeper that the rest of your party's already left, and you've literally run across the town square to catch up with them. That's all you know at the moment. But you have had a long rest, you've got full hit points, all your spell slots, etc. Alright?
Nice. Thank you.
And you notice when you get there that Thraxios isn't there, and there is a stranger with the group who is accompanied by a dark purple drake. Would you like to describe what you look like to Titus? Because I'm kind of curious what Titus's impression of you would be.
Let's see, do I actually have... Well, can I just copy this? Or no? I don't want to, I can. Ooh. There we go. Wait, can I? Damn it. Look, I'm trying to, do something cool, and it just decides not to work.
That's
They
okay.
copy it. Fails.
There we go. I can just do this, right? Yes!
All right.
Alright.
Bot is working.
Okay, because usually I'd have like a photo and like that's just like it's what my fiance drew. But anyways, that's the best I can do for Larry. Larry is a blue-haired goblin, and though he usually would have this cardboard crown because he got duped, but due to the dragon thing,
That got
he kind of
busted.
burned it.
Yeah. Burnt to ash.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't notice it. Anyways,
Yeah.
you see this goblin with more of his noble outfit because I think that's in his inventory. Yeah, fine clothes. Yeah, it's in his. He has fine clothes.
You dressed yourself in finery before you came out. Fair enough. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Catch up to the party. Titus, what do you look like to Larry?
All right, so what you see is also I realized that Drake is big enough for him to ride, so that thing's actually monstrous.
Well,
You see
how big is?
the Drake, it's large enough for him to ride at level 7 because he's fond of.
It's large then.
Yeah, I thought it was medium, but yeah, it must be large. Let me pull the book in. Yeah, 7th level.
Drake Warden, yes.
Yep.
Fizzbands. Let's take a look.
It just says it grows to medium. You can use mount. You can use it as a mount if your size is medium or smaller, which Titus is medium.
Yes. Okay.
It just can't fly yet.
Yep.
But so standing next to the purple drake, you see a pretty much giant ant with 2 antennae kind of up and bent back a little bit. A giant purple bow across his back and a dark green cloak on that you can't really see underneath. And
Or
his
is he an ant head?
Kinda. You see an ant head, and then you see like both of his arms. They're chitinous and completely brown, kind of like the surrounding environment. But that's really it.
Okay. Is Larry shocked, intrigued, unfazed?
Is everyone seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the dragon took Draxios away. Bunch of drama happened. And in order to keep us safe, Thraxios said he would go with the dragon. As we were a person short, we asked this nice person, Titus, to join us. Thought you would want to sleep in after the particularly hard day we had yesterday.
This person with you?
Yeah, he's our friend.
He competing also? Is he competing also?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I thought just stepping a bit, so I'm a bit groggy.
All right. Well, as you come in, keep to the left. Follow the arrows. Go through the door on the left. And the event organizers will tell you the rules of engagement.
Right.
Me too,
Stuff on the left.
sir.
Got it.
For goodness sake.
What'd you say?
When he says rules of engagement, Blood Dance will go, just take me to dinner first.
Not that kind of engagement.
I'm joking. You've got to learn to understand a joke.
I understand jokes. That was not a joke.
It was, sir. It was. Alright then, you tell me a joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Let us in, you're under arrest.
Let yourself in my undies?
Clearly you don't understand the structure and discipline of good comedy.
You're under... That is not bad, but that is a level 5 joke. 5 out of 10 for that one.
Listen, you're under arrest too. I'm sorry, I really want to go ahead and figure out, the ending of this joke.
I already told the joke.
Oh. I missed the ending then?
I've got
Then you're
one.
under arrest.
I've got one, says the other guard.
Oh, go on then.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I'm guessing to get to the other side.
No. It was wanted for murder.
Okay, you get a 6 out of 10. That was pretty good.
Why is it for murder? I don't think chickens can really kill people.
That's why it's funny.
Because it's unexpected?
You're right, they don't understand humor.
6 out of 10.
Look, stop wasting our time and go in or go away.
More like, if you're wanting, are you gay with more darker humor, not humans. Sorry.
What sort of dark humor? They say
Uh,
their hands going to their swords.
Joke. More of a joke.
Goblin. In we go, little goblin. And Blood Dancer pushes him in. I don't fancy actually being put under arrest.
Proud.
Okay.
I think there's 3 targets, I think.
So you head in, keeping to the left.
The name of the person
Yes.
who sent them,
Yes.
where they're meeting. Actually, it might just be those 2.
You do indeed.
That god in particular, he was funny.
He was funny.
For Matsuhiro, yes.
For Matsuhiro. Titus is already walking off to the tournament fighter section. Okay. So yes, in you go. Titus is the first through the door. And the person at the desk looks up, starts by saying, "Welcome to the..." Oh.
One moment.
Is he with you? Says the guy behind the desk talking to Pryor.
We are the Emperor's Chosen, and this is our new teammate that we are having join us.
The Emperor's Chosen. So you're the Emperor's personal Jade Lotus team?
I guess you could call us that. We're the group that are set out to try and show everyone that a united region is possible.
Okay. Well, politics aside, you're here to play Jade Lotus. Now, it's expected that your creatures be well trained, well kept, that you fight honorably and with respect to your opponent. Having said that, the use of tactics and strategy to gain the upper hand is encouraged. And is in fact necessary to win. Games will
We are well aware of that.
Games will be scored upon achieved objectives rather than by simple knockout.
What kind of objectives?
Depends on the match. We have a variety, including capture the flag or conquest are our two favorites, among the crowds at least. Conquest involves your creatures holding and capturing sectors and trying to defeat your opponents to capture their sectors. By the end of the match, the team with the most captured sectors wins. Is that understood?
Yes, that sounds like lots of fun.
Very well. You said the name of your team is the Empress Chosen. Which creatures will you be using for this tournament? We'd also like some idea of the level of training that you've given your creatures so that we can try to give you a balanced match.
Well, let's see. My better trained creatures, probably Munchie the Hydra, Hissy the Iron Cobra.
A Hydra.
Yes.
Those things are well known for being unpredictable.
If you mistreat them. Actually, big puppies overall.
Has it been disciplined and controlled?
As well behaved as he can be.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to insist that you take something else.
Oh, come on. I can even show you him.
Do not unleash a Hydra.
Oh, please. I promise he won't eat anybody. I'm a pretty good Hydra trainer.
You know, when you go on the ferry, there's that.
The veteran have even tried kidnapping me because of it.
I'm going to have to ask you all to leave the premises.
What? Can I roll persuasion?
For which part? For the inclusion of a Hydra, or for the can we still join the tournament if I don't use the Hydra?
Wants to try and persuade them and prove that he's a good Hydra trainer and stay in the tournament.
Yeah.
I would not be alive now if I wasn't a decent trainer.
You're not willing to compromise at all, are you? Okay. Try your persuasion. DC's gonna be high, though.
Persuasion +7.
14.
Yeah.
Will you be leaving of your own accord, or do I have to call the guards?
What if I promise not to use the Hydra then? You let us compete?
Do we still compete, please? It's quite a journey we've had, and we've be quite, well, nice and honorable of you to let us still go. I read that, well, jury is still amongst it, and, you know.
If you use well-disciplined creatures, that means not the Hydra.
Are Efreets still acceptable amongst here?
Efreet?
Yes.
You're pulling my chain, aren't you? This is a joke, isn't it? This is a prank.
No, I'm asking, well, because it's... You do understand I've had, well, quite a long slumber, and so I'm still groggy. I want to make sure I'm abiding by all rules and, you know, everything.
An Efreeti is a sentient creature. Not only are they unpredictable, but they can think for themselves, which means it would be illegal to have one in a Jade Lotus.
Wait. I thought... Why was I sold it at the shop?
Which shop?
There's a shop inside, is this shop inside, where Thraxis' home is?
In this town, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that will have to be reported to the authorities, and that Jade Lotus seller will have to be convicted.
Oh, okay. Well then.
You swear it was the one here in town?
Yes. I bought it, you know, with my friend before he went.
Did any of the rest of you buy sentient creatures from this man?
No, I was by myself.
Shall I read it, or do you want to read it?
I was looking for something to, well... try to go ahead and, you know, fit my usual theme of, well... You know, fire and or undead things, and, well, just did fit the fire thing.
Excuse me a moment. The man goes
then.
The man goes to talk to one of the guards, who then leaves with two other guards. And the organizer comes back to his desk. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
I think I know what blood dancer would use. Sorry.
Let's try this again. Which disciplined and legal creatures will you be including in the tournament?
Well, the only ones that I have trained in are my Flame Skull and my Alep.
So whatever he found there.
A Flame Skull and an Alep.
Yes.
Very well. And what else are you planning on using in the tournament? The rest of you?
Clombo.
And what is a Clombo?
Oh, frost salamander.
Very well.
His name's Clombo. He's my buddy.
And he's been well trained and disciplined, I assume.
Yes.
Is that the only creature you'll be competing with?
I will also have my hard decision. Rat pack. A horde of rats.
A horde of rats. Interesting.
Or I guess not.
Unusual strategy. And the rest of you?
A fire giant and a black abishai.
Excuse me, a fire giant?
Yes.
Please don't tell me the fire giant was also acquired here in town.
No.
Well, I suppose.
If the fire giant was an issue, then we would have been told about it before.
They are brutes, I suppose. Perhaps we can let that one slide.
Good idea.
And finally, the Hydra trainer. Which 2 creatures will you be bringing?
Bring my other well-trained creatures. I have Hissy Fit, my Iron Cobra, and I have my Dark Mantle Happy. The Dark Mantle he keeps permanently out of his Jade Lotus as a little cape, so it'll probably poke its head over. This is Happy.
I see.
Isn't he cute? Yes, he is. He is. Who gets to stay out of the Jade Lotus? You do. You do.
Again, that is unconventional. But I suppose, if it behaves itself, which it clearly does, it isn't a problem. Just be sure to bring one creature out at a time.
And the live one.
Really, I will.
Okay. You've been registered. Go take a seat. We'll call you into the arena when we are ready for you.
Yeah.
Any preference on the type of game?
I'm grabbing one of the live ones.
If you don't mind, the question on the Ifrits, do you think I'll be able to get the creatures or money back since I can't use the Ifrit here and it's more illegal?
Really, what should happen is that you hand over that Jade Lotus as evidence.
Yes, we need.
Would you be willing to do so?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Wait, didn't you pay for that, though?
I traded in 2 of my monsters to go ahead and get this, so yeah.
Then I'll pretend I didn't see it. Just make sure you keep it hidden. Understood?
Wouldn't it also be, evidence, and you guys need it, and be chivalrous to give it to you?
I'm assuming that the guards will be effective enough to find other evidence of contraband Jade Lotuses in his premises. If it turns out that that Jade Lotus is needed, then, assuming that you still want to press charges, you may have to hand over the Jade Lotus.
Very well. So just hold on to it for right now. Got it.
Don't let anyone know you have it. I'm assuming, since you are traveling from clan to clan, that you may find it useful in a territory that's less disciplined. Now, take your seats, please.
Okay.
Prior, you said I don't like how he said find other evidence. What do you mean?
Well, it's just, to me, the way he said that, it sounds like they're going to plant evidence.
No, don't be silly. No, they're planning on raiding his establishment and seeing what they can find.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Essentially taking advantage of someone that doesn't know any better.
What do you mean?
They're being sold a sentient creature not being able to use it in the tournament. Blood Dancer's just saying, that's a jerk move. taking advantage of my little goblin friend.
Do you feel taken advantage of?
It's quite sad that I couldn't go ahead and found something that I really wanted to use in tournaments that I planned, and I already had 2 monsters that I could use, so kind of is taken advantage of.
Out of character, there'll be other competitions you can use it in. It's just that these guys are strict. That's all.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you should feel more like oppressed than anything.
What's going on, did he?
Seems like they're trying to stack the deck against us.
Or maybe it's possible that he only backed down about the giants because he saw the ferocity in your eyes. And of course that you're also technically a clan member, so anyway.
Well, Larry's not gonna. He's usually just backing down because, he's kind of just, at the loss of his friend, so he's just kind of sad. And also, he's, gonna let her notice that he has his crown. So he doesn't have his crown. So he's Larry gonna be even more sad.
Okay.
You need a hug, Larry. Excuse me.
You were muffled for me. I'm sorry.
She's asking if you needed a hug.
Hug.
That would be nice.
Just because otherwise we're probably going to get in trouble. Titus will step up because that guy didn't ask Titus a single thing.
No.
Titus will just say, I will also be joining in their team with Phantom and Jaeger.
Are you speaking into my head right now? Is that you I'm hearing?
He'll nod his head.
Okay, so what are Phantom and Jaeger?
He will. They're a Bahir and a creature called a. Oh my god, I have a Balhanoth. I had to Google that one.
Balhanoth, yes.
Yeah, Balhanoth.
Most unusual. Very well. Sit with the rest of your teammates, I suppose. I apologize, I didn't realize you were sapient.
He will just lightly bow and step back to his team.
So rude, thinking our friend isn't sapient. Can I roll to guilt trip him?
You don't have that skill, I'm sorry.
Well, I hope he feels bad. Luca, come back!
That is one simple and something. Yes.
Yes. I think they have a phone call. So, Wayne, yeah. So, do you have any thoughts on what kind of strategic battle you would like to play?
This is adding on to yours. We need rocks.
I've mentioned a couple of options, but I'm open to suggestions if you have a type of match you'd like to see.
If we were doing capture the flag, one of our creatures can cast the darkness on the flag, grab it, and run. And then conquest, it's maybe two a point.
Capturing another person's member?
Member?
Party member or the other creature. Like, you have to go over, pick up a person's creature from one side and carry it to your side. That's what I imagine Conquest would be.
Well, no, the Conquest was the one where the arena is split up into basically territories, and you have to capture more territories than your opponent.
Ooh, I have an idea.
What?
What if two clans have to team up against another two clans?
Okay.
So, say for example, Bandian teaming up with...
So where would be the tactics and strategy in that?
learning to work with the other clans as part of a team.
I like that idea, but we should make that like the Imperial Capital Tournament game.
Yeah, that's more that kind of vibe.
I absolutely love the idea. It's a great way to have an Imperial tournament.
Yeah, I can play Hanoka till you get back. Yeah, so think more like a chess or checkers or risk type game, and what that would look like if it was a Jade Lotus tournament.
Maybe something more like we have to, like, I don't know, like,
Well,
this is going to sound very weird, protect the VIP, so like we have like one person we have to protect while still trying to take out theirs.
like protect the captain.
Yep, just general idea.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Or another idea is a 2-flag capture, with one team each having a flag on their side.
Uh-huh. Or, actually,
Reach that one.
basically, each side could have a goal or a net that you're trying to protect, and the other team has to put a ball into the net or the goal.
Someone's inspired by the Females World Cup today.
I had no idea that there was a Females World Cup today. Sorry. Anyway, was it actually called the Females World Cup?
Yeah, I think it is.
Not the Women's World Cup.
Oh no, it's called the Women's.
It's the Women's World Cup.
Women's
by...
World Cup. Okay, because females sounds saying it. You know, it sounds sort of insilly. You know, but anyway.
Jeez. Remind me to go ahead and wake up earlier then.
Anyway, I was actually also. It just occurred to me as we were talking that a siege match would be kind of cool. Where
What's that?
Basically, that one team is in the middle defending some sort of fortification, and the other team has to breach the fortification.
Yeah.
You like that idea?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yes. I've seen some memes about women's football becoming popular as well. But it was It
was more soccer. That's what I was talking about. Sorry.
Yes, we call it football and
football. I just want to make sure I was, I didn't say. I know I said World Cup. I'm like, did I say what it was? Like,
yeah. The World Cup
which sport?
The World Cup is football / soccer.
Yes.
Baseball is the
football.
World Series. Anyway. What was I going to say? Yeah. So we got so one of you is going to tell the organizers that you would like to play a siege match. And Yeah. So, after a short span of time,
Where to start.
you are called in to play the arena, and you're asked to toss a coin. If it's heads, you'll be defending. If it's tails, you'll be attacking. So if someone could roll a d2, 1 for defending, 2 for attacking, please.
Alright, you got this, Sean. I believe in you. Oh, double twos.
Attacking. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's interesting.
True pirate.
Yeah. Okay. So, you head into the arena.
Same.
You are facing off against a Matsuhiro clan team, obviously. Any predictions on what they're going to bring out as their creatures?
Probably angels.
Probably.
So probably the Davis.
If they get upset about you using a sentient creature and they whip out angels, remember this because they're hypocritical.
Oh yeah, they absolutely are. But they, now this is, it is believed in the, basically the angels serve the dragon and choose to fight for him willingly. That's at least that's what Prior would have been raised believing, and so would have Thraxius, actually, for that matter.
Mm-hmm. But he didn't use an angel.
No, he didn't. But yeah. So yes, you're called into the arena. You are allowed this time to summon your creatures at either end of the arena, because you can come at the fortification from either side. And the
Sea dogs.
the Matsuhiro team are actually standing halfway down the pitch, where they are closest to the fortification that their creatures will be defending. So,
Well,
how would you like to? Which creature are you bringing out first, and where are you putting it? You're going to put it. So either way, you'll be 60 feet away from the fortification. But you want to be on.
I'll probably try to go to the left side, I guess, then, because I want to use my howling battle, which requires each creature in 30 feet. So if I go to the left side,
So you're trying to keep it away from the rest of the creatures, basically. Yeah.
Rest of the party, yes.
Okay. So you're bringing out your skull.
Philip.
Oh.
Philip the Alep.
Oh, Philip
That's
the
has
Alep.
how.
Okay.
That's what has howling battle.
All right. And
Technical question: is this fort made out of wood or stone?
it's a temporary wooden fortification. It's there mostly for, yeah. It's not going to be difficult to break through. The difficulty is going to be getting there intact.
Okay.
So we've got.
Titus is going to throw out Jaeger just shortly in front of him.
I thought I had Happy's character sheet. Could you send me Happy's character sheet? Maybe I didn't ask for it. Last time I was
Not happy. It's not Happy the Face Spider, is it?
No, Happy the Dark Mantle.
Don't think you've... Oh, there it is. Happy the Dark Mantle. Yeah, there we go. Come on, there we go. There we go. Jade Lotus, sidekicks, Happy the Dark Mantle. There we go. Okay, and which creature would
I think as we sail out, maybe put the flag to have mast.
Prior be bringing out first?
I will bring out Soul first.
So first.
I didn't say I was bringing him out yet. I was
Oh.
just checking if I had his sheet.
Sorry, my
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
So you're not
Who
bringing...
was Soul?
Sorry?
Sorry for interrupting. Carry on with Prior, and then
Okay, so
'cause I'm still deciding.
you're not bringing out Happy.
I haven't decided yet. I was going to wait for Prior.
Oh, okay.
My apologies.
So is the Black Abishai, by the way.
Oh yeah, then I will be bringing out my. So I wanted to know if he was bringing out his black and.
Amanda's probably going to start with Colombo. And which one was Titus bringing out again?
Jaeger the Bahir.
Jaeger.
Because they'll probably have.
Do I have a character sheet or a stat block for him? I don't.
It's just a basic stat block. He's CR11.
Okay. Jaeger is a. Which one's Jaeger again?
Bahir.
The Bahir.
Yep. The Dragon Killer.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you want the Bahir to be where do you want the positions to be? So the Alip is at one end, and Larry fully intends to use an effect that would force every creature within 30 feet to be affected. So, the Howling Babel.
Should we just
Yeah, opposite of that.
So, you might want to keep your creatures away from Philip. So, are you all going to put your own creatures the other end of the field from the Alip? Or does some of you want to be near the Alip?
we're gonna find out.
I'll be away from it.
Alright.
Then I will also be away because I'm near Prior.
Isn't
Okay.
yeah, I was gonna say a pirate life is
What about Jaeger?
Also, by Prior and Happy, or by Happy and so.
Alright. Fair enough. So on one side of the field, we've got
can I help him at all?
a Frost Salamander and a Bahir, and a Black Abishai and a Dark Mantle, and at the other end we've got an Alip on its own. Awesome. And of course, as predicted, defending the fortification are 4 Davers. Roll initiative, please. For your creatures, of course. I will roll for Colombo. Oof. Prior, you available?
Yes, sorry. Initiative for so.
Initiative for so. Yes, please. Wow. Okay. So goes first. Followed by Philip the Alip. And then the Davis.
I forgot I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Alright, do you want to roll that again? See if you get better than a 16?
Yeah. Nah.
Okay, 16 it is. And then Jaeger.
Sea Dog's Tavern.
9. And Clumber 1, 2. Alright. What does so do?
So, just to double check, we're doing a capture.
So the idea is to
No.
overwhelm the Davers before so you're laying siege to the Davers, and so you have to take them out before they take you out. Now, of course, if it ends as with most sieges, if it ends up being just a will you break them before they break you? And if they'll score it differently if it ends up being a tie, like. But anyway, what's Cell gonna do?
They're still like 60 feet away.
Yeah, they're 60 feet away from you. In the middle, within within 3/4 cover, but it's just like a wooden baffle around them all. It's designed, of course, to look like a castle, but it's a play castle. So can fly already, by the way.
Yes, he can. Just double checking. At least how name the fly speed. Oh, 40 feet.
You got a 40-foot fly and Devil Sight, and you can dash as a bonus action.
I keep forgetting about bloody Athena and stuff.
I will move 40 feet and then hold my action.
Really?
When's Ramsey ever going to get his hands dirty, though?
Would have thought you put Creeping Darkness right on them right away, but okay. Surprised. Philip the Alip.
Yep.
Okay, so you're 60 feet away from this cardboard castle protected by angels.
Well, I can fly 40 feet, so...
Mm-hmm. And then you're going to do Hound of Babel right away?
Yes.
Okay.
And he didn't really give us much of a choice when he's killing America for this, so it's like, yeah, no.
And wisdom save. With advantage.
You always wanted to use it at least once.
25,
And they
29,
all-
27, and 19. Your DC's 4.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oops. There'll be other opportunities for you to use it on creatures that they'll actually be able to.
Well,
But Davers unfortunately have a very good wisdom. In fact, they have a maxed out wisdom.
at least we get 2d8 plus 3 damage halved, at least.
Honestly, I think
Oh, well,
it's
you still
gonna
do
be,
half damage. Very
like
cool.
the adventure
Because it's half damage, if it's a success, they do half damage.
Yeah, and if they'd failed entirely, they would have taken damage and been stunned. Yeah.
Yep. I should probably do this if I remember this bot being like this. I really hope I'm doing this right, otherwise I'm going to have to reroll this entirely.
Nice. Perfect. So you do 6 points of damage to each Daver. They all look like they have headaches. The Davers. Don't have bows. I thought they did. Okay. Well, in that case, they're just going to have to hold till somebody gets in range. It's a tactical mistake on the part of the defenders there. I suppose I could cheat a little.
Cheating with the respectable people?
Oh.
Anthony!
Well, okay. So they have a change shape ability, which allows them to polymorph into a beast or humanoid with a challenge rating equal or less than its own. I could turn them into archers, but that seems a little bit
Nice.
off. Like, logically, they wouldn't gain weapons when they change shape, would they? But it doesn't say that in the rules.
Yeah, the rules for that ability is really loosey-goosey for that stuff.
Magically, I'm an archer, I now have a bow! This came out of my own, I changed my wings for this random cool bow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
The closest I got was. Yeah, the closest I got was like sitting next to the table across.
not gonna. Yeah, they're just gonna hold their action then. Happy.
Same?
'Cause I'm happy.
I sort of tried to do that this year.
And it was maybe one of us.
Noodle. Sean.
Okay, Happy is going to move over to where So is and cast.
You can move 30 feet. Unless you want to dash. But you
How
do.
far away is So?
So is moved 40 feet. So even if you move your max movement, you'd be 10 feet behind. So. But what were you planning on casting?
I was going to cast Darkness.
You mean you were going to use
Is
your
that
darkness
to do
aura?
with, like, people setting them on
Yeah.
fire and that
Which has a
kind of thing?
15-foot radius of magical darkness centered on you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I might actually, if it's 15 foot, I could still get So in the darkness.
Yeah, so it would still be in the darkness.
Yeah, so I will do that. I will get as far as I can in one movement and cast Darkness.
Okay. So now, So is in darkness. Awesome. Jaeger.
Alrighty. Are the angels all bunched up nice and cute?
Yeah, they're in a 10-foot square area. For 2x2.
Alrighty. Well, right down the middle of them is going to go a nice little clean lightning bolt.
Thrackum. So,
He's going to move up 40 feet, so he's still 20 feet away, and...
you're going to try and do it in an angle and get 3 of them?
Yep. And that is deck saves, please.
Mm-hmm.
And any of the fort he hit, I guess, will take the same damage, if the fort could make the dex saved.
Fort can't make a dex save if it can't move, but...
All fail.
Oh,
So they all take...
They have advantage, sorry.
It's not magic.
Of course it is.
It's the natural lightning.
Does it say magical attack?
No. It shows a line of lightning. 20 feet long and 5 feet wide. No magic.
Still a magical effect, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if it counts as like the dragon breath, because I think that's what it's based off of, then yeah.
Yeah. Damn it, I did that wrong. Well, okay, so
one
that
passes.
would have been a 20. Yeah. It was still shit. So one of the passes. So 67 points of damage.
Yep.
Except one of them only takes 33.
And he'll move 10 feet back from there, so he's still 30 feet away.
And yeah, the structure also took 67 points of damage. Well done. Okay, Columbo is going to do a similar thing. Scuttle up so that he can get all of them inside their freezing breath cone. And they're going to need to make con saves. Yeah, +4. And once again, ADV.
Yeah, mine's.
This time they all pass. But they take half.
3 nat 20s, that is terrifying. Imagine if that would have hit somebody.
Indeed. But they've burned up their 20s, so haha. I know that's not how it actually works, but okay, so they each take 21 more points of cold damage. Yep. And then turn passes back to So. What does So do?
They haven't moved, right?
They're still behind their fortifications.
Okay. I want to cast my darkness on them, but everyone's targeting them, so that kind of doesn't work.
Oh. You can still... Now, this is just a suggestion, of course. You are 20 feet away. You're in darkness at the moment already because Happy used their darkness ability. The thing. So if you were to cast darkness on them this turn, then as a bonus action, you would be able to move you'd be able to hide in their darkness.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to attack them this turn, of course, but or you could just hide in the darkness already, I suppose. And
Let's go with the darkness on them and then hide in that darkness.
Okay. So, that was so. It is now the turn of Philip the Alip. The Davers are completely cloaked in darkness. They can't see. You can't see. Well, Philip the Alip can't see through the magical darkness either. But I believe he's only 20 feet away. If he wanted to.
Want to what?
You could either try to do your Howling Babble again, in which case you'd have to roll the d6 to see if it recharges. You could do Whispers of Compulsion, or you could float right up to them and try to do Maddening Touch with disadvantage because you can't see them.
Whispers of Compulsion needs people I can see.
Yeah, yes it does. Correct. So that leaves you with Maddening Touch or Howling Babble. Or...
Well, I counter your action and use Mage Armor.
You've got... I was just going to say, yeah, you've got other spells too. So you just...
I'm going to do that.
You're going to Mage Armor up? Okay.
Yep.
And the Davers still don't have a target that they can see within melee range. However, they are going to Healing Touch on each other.
Do they have to see each other for that?
No, it just says Deva touches another creature, magically regains 20 hit points, and is freed from any curses. So...
They find each other in the darkness.
Yeah, they're touching each other already. They're right next to each other. So they each regain 20 hit points.
Ooped.
That's all they do. Heal each other back up.
Alright. It's a dexterity modifier. Alright.
17. Happy the Dark Mantle.
Hey. There's Briar's darkness that's up. I mean, So's darkness.
So has put darkness on the Davers. You have a darkness that is extending 15 feet from you. So wherever you go, there will be darkness.
Okay.
But there's also darkness on the enemies. So, what do you want to do?
Valheim's a lot of fun.
If I go over to So and have Happy assist So,
Okay.
would you like a travelling dark mantle around you, Prior?
You do have blind sight, so you can still detect So and the angels as long as they're within 60 feet of you. So
I could work on giving my allies advantage so they can get over the disadvantage.
Actually,
so you're just going to use the... Well, So's not going to have disadvantage because So has Devil Sight and can see through magical darkness.
Yeah.
The ones that are going to need the assistance are Philip the Alip, Jaeger the Bahia, and Clombo the Frost Salamander, because they don't have Devil Sight, or Blind Sight, or True Sight, or anything else that would help them see through magical darkness.
So, if I were to give them advantage with Happy, that would cancel out any disadvantage they've got.
It could, yes. You could also, since you can see in the dark and the enemy can't, simply fly up to a Deva and smack it in the face with your 2 attacks. And you
Yes, I can. I will do that.
Uh-huh.
Attack.
So 2 iterations of d20 plus 10.
Righty.
And you have advantage on the attack.
Put the extra R. 2d20.
And the ADV on the end. Now the Deva was... No, they didn't hold their action this turn because they healed instead. Oh, hell, that's a crit. Okay, so... You only do 1d6 plus 4 per hit, but that would be 2d6 plus 4 for the crit, making it 3d6 plus 8 altogether. But you also smother that particular Deva.
How big is it?
It's medium-sized. So,
Yeah, then I can.
So you can wrap yourself around the Deva's head, blinding them and rendering them unable to breathe.
Happy's job isn't so much to dish out damage, it's more to annoy the hell and inconvenience the opponent.
Are you going to try and go for one that already looks bloodied, or one that
I added you.
looks less injured and therefore...
I will go for one that is bloodied.
Okay.
So, I will do that one, and they will take the owies.
They did take the owies, yes. And let me just see how long this Deva can hold his breath for. Suffocation, no breathing. This is my last resort.
That's fine. I think I have 2 voices.
Too perfect. This is my last resort. That's fine.
Come on. 183.
Yeah.
I don't often have to look up suffocating. Hold his breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its con mod, so... 5. So...
That's fine, as long as he is blinded
Yeah.
and can take the crushing damage.
That was a lot of fun, yeah.
I doubt he'll be lasting through 50 rounds of combat long enough to suffocate, but...
I can still give him owies.
You can indeed. So that was Happy's turn. What's Jaeger doing?
Yes.
Well, let's see if he gets his lightning breath back. Holy hell, he does. Same spot, just letting loose a chain of lightning. Moving up 10 feet and just letting loose.
Alright.
It's a lot of fun.
This time, could Happy the Dark Mantle also make a dex save?
Yeah, I can't see where you are, so I have no way of knowing that you're on.
That's okay. Dex. His
Nice
dex
to meet you. Have fun.
is not the greatest, but I will not be upset if I get the owies.
You have to beat a 16,
There's a group when I was in uni called-
which all 3 of them do, which is okay.
We were doing like Norman era reenactment.
I do not beat a 60.
Okay. Or you'll take
Ish.
Nice.
34 points of damage. Or you'll take 69. They'll take 34.
Okay, that's fine.
And and he will move 10 feet back, so he's maintaining his 40-foot distance. Has the portion of the wall he's been hitting as well been blasted off?
Everything, so it was
Yeah, that's toast.
And it's like, there's so much in
Perfect.
The walls are burning.
because you rose up through the ranks, but you only got so far before you had to be like
Clumbo.
friends with like your Earl or whatever. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered. So I said, yeah, no.
Clumbo does not get his freezing breath back, but he's going to run in and breach the walls. 5.
Oh, that was my next plan if I didn't get my breath back. So that works. Go, Colombo! You've got this, buddy.
Does he have... Doesn't have dark... He has dark vision, but not magical darkness vision. But he does also have tremor sense. So... I think he would have advantage on these attacks, because he'd have some idea of where they were. Does that make sense to you guys?
Mm-hmm. Is that against the...
Against the
I hate to be...
Yes.
Go on.
I was going to say, if the Deva are flying, wouldn't Tremor Sense be ineffective
They're
because you
not.
would have no idea? They're not flying? Okay,
They're
perfect.
not flying. How could they defend the castle if they were flying?
That's true. Okay. I had to play devil's advocate.
Alright, so all of those hit. Oh boy, and one of them's a critical. So, that's 1d8 plus 5 and 1d10 of cold
I've tried solo life.
for the bite attack. And then plus... Now these are just piercing and they're resistant to non-magical piercing damage, so it would be 6d6 plus 20... No, it's 5d6 plus...
Oh, is really one of Colombo's bites only 5d6? Or is only a d6?
No, his claws each do a d6, and he has he does floor. He does one bite attack, which is 1d8
Yes,
plus
it has
5
something
of
like
piercing
that.
plus
It's
1d10 of cold damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then 4 claw attacks, which each do 1d6 plus 5.
Okay.
But the 1d6 plus 5
Nice.
portion has to be halved because it's non-magical. But he still does 40 damage to... yeah. Yeah, let's do it that one. So one of them goes down. Returns to their Jade Lotus. So, it is your turn. There are 3 divers still standing, one of which has a dark mantle wrapped around their face.
Well, let's go for that one. Wait, no. Let's leave that one to someone else because that'll give them advantage. Because I already have advantage being in the darkness.
Yes, you do. And been able to see him.
3 attacks. Just still checking the plus on it. 7. Funny enough, that's one of the autocompletes for my phone when I type in D20. Oh, I forgot the ADD.
Oh yeah, you have advantage, so re-roll all of those. Please don't get a nat 1. Nice!
How's that for you?
You flipped that crit all the way up to a nat
Yeah.
20. So a 13, 27, and 23. Their AC is 17, so it's just the 27 and the 23 that hit. Okay. 16 points of damage. Nice. And that's with a magical weapon, yes? If I remember correctly, so the Black Dragon Scimitar... Yep, it's force damage. Yeah. Okay. Philip the Alip.
Alright. So if I try to roll for it, will that take my action or no? For recharging.
The recharging doesn't take your action. No.
Okay.
I haven't.
I'll see if that does it.
A total of 2 runs.
Roll a d6.
I'm curious. Yeah. Okay.
So
You don't get back then.
You don't get your 6. But you are only 20 feet away. They're in darkness and can't see shit. I know you can't see shit either, but that would make it more or less a straight roll. Unless you go for the one that's got a dark mantle on his face.
To my knowledge, that one's being... Well, actually, no, that would be metagaming. Yeah. So I'm just going in there.
Anyway, so...
Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to tell which one's which, and, well, yeah. I can just, maddening touch.
Maddening touch.
So straight roll, you said?
Yeah, do a straight roll.
Alright.
No one can see shit. 17 is exactly their AC. So 4d6 plus 3 of psychic damage.
The mental owies.
Mm-hmm. Give them a headache. Very good, very good. The Devas are somewhat aware that there are melee targets around them now. The one who has a dark mantle on his face is going to attempt a strength check to remove it. Nope. Happy's still stuck to his face. The one that was being attacked by Philip the Alip will swing twice with his magic mace.
I've got a sleep break on Sleep is the
I'm assuming the 25 hits.
Brigantine is the flying fox. And Galleon is the flying squirrel.
Are you
and stepped out
attacking?
with all the Conqueror's bad fur dice.
Philip the Alip.
Philip the Alip, yes?
Yeah. Do you... does the 25 hit?
Does 25 hit? Yeah, with my... Cause you said my thing with AC was a 17?
17, yes. So, that one takes 18 points of damage itself. And also, what's Alip's resistances? Acid fire. Okay, not radiant. All right then. So 1d6 plus 4 plus 4d8 of radiant damage. 27 points of damage to Philip the Alip.
Jesus.
Not quite. It's an angel, not Jesus. The remaining Daver is going to try and swing at
G-bye.
sorry?
I'm just reading what Noodle's saying, that's all.
So, does an 18, a 19, or a 19 hit?
Talking to me or
So,
They all hit.
yay. Oh, that should have been 2 attacks. Okay, so 18 and 19.
Yeah.
So 2d6 plus 8 plus 8d8. Any... No. Okay. 49 points of damage. And...
It's magical damage.
Yes. Radiant. And the one that the trainer that had to recall the Deva is going to be predictable as anything and summon a new one 60 feet away from the middle. Alright. A replacement Deva. Oh, indeed. Happy the Dark Mantle, you are squeezing someone's face right now.
Yes, I am squeezing them painfully.
You have advantage on the attack against them. You can make 2 attacks with advantage against his face.
To attack with advantage against the face.
Yep.
I've got the extra R.
Yep. Exclamation RR. Not to be confused with RRR.
R.
I'm silly. Yeah, both of those hit.
Yay!
2d6 plus 8 of crushing damage.
Ooh, pretty.
Plus 8.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
That's enough. He goes down, returns to his Jade Lotus.
Yay! If anyone's looking at Blood Dancer, they just see an overexcited half-orc that looks like he's having a good time. And he's putting extra effort into looking excited so the clan doesn't think they've got him there. They haven't broken him. He still looks happy and overexcited.
Yeager.
And I'm going to run to the bathroom if I'm not back when my turn comes.
I will figure it out if you're not back yet. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But what is Jaeger doing, Titus?
Oh, oops, sorry. Alright, well, he's seeing if he has lightning breath. He does not. How close to him is the closest one?
You'd already moved 40 feet, yes?
Oh yeah, he's been 40 feet forward, just hanging out.
Okay. So you are only 20 feet away from the from the castle. You don't have any way of seeing through the darkness, though, do you?
Nope.
No. So you have no idea how many targets are left.
Yeah, so he can't do anything. This is fun. Yeah, he can't do anything.
You can run in and attack, but it would be a straight roll because you're hidden from them, which gives you advantage. but you also can't see where they are, which gives you disadvantage, so straight roll.
Aye.
Then screw it, he's gonna run in and start nibbling on random crap. Alright, the first attack shall be his grapple, because he gets 2 attack. Okay, this is not this. And that was, what is a, correct is a plus 10 hit, okay. Let's see. Does a 23 hit?
A 23 hits, yes.
Okay. So they immediately take 2d10 plus 6 plus 2d10 plus 6. Oh wow, so it's okay. So it's 4d10 plus 12 of a mix of slashing and bludgeoning.
23.
Then he is going to nibble on them.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, well, that's no fun. Is there one in range of him nibbling?
If you have another 5 feet of movement, you can...
Yeah, he's got 50 feet of movement, so he's got about another 10 feet hanging around.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you go right past and flank the one that Columbo's attacking.
Alright, Columbo, we've got this, buddy. 16? I don't think 16 hits. I think it's
16 does not hit. The AC is 17,
Okay.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check that. Oh, he had a 10-foot reach. I didn't even have to move close, but I did. Alright, there you go, Columbo. Take that advantage. Alright, yep, that's all he can do.
I have a very sad story about that.
So,
No, I didn't have. I was
Columbus
playing off
time.
and on basically since season 1. When season 9 came in, like a few months, whatever it was, and they brought the new music in for the Shrouded, I did not realize this.
Yep.
And I was sailing on my own on a sloop. The music was playing. I jumped out of my fucking skin and fled. And I looked back and it's Shrouded. I was so pissed off, and I'm still pissed off. Yeah. It was. I realized what it was after, and it's like, fuck.
plus 20. Oh, that's a lot of ones.
Ooh, wow, yeah, that is a lot.
So he only does 20 points of damage to the remaining David standing in the castle area. It is So's turn.
Oh no!
One Deva surrounded by lizards with many legs.
Well, let's put him out of his misery.
All 3 of those hit. All right. 28 points of damage. Fantastico. Philip. What does Philip the Alep do, given that they can't see shit? Phantasmal Sophos that you can see within range. Sorry. Cannot use the force of the phantasm. Chill touch. You don't have to be able to see them for that one. Haha. Alright. Ranged spell attack. Against a Diva. D20 plus 8. 22. That hits. So, given that you're at 11th level, that would be 3d8 points of necrotic. $14. Okay. So, 2 more Deva reinforcements are summoned, and the last Deva is, well, yeah. So the last remaining Deva in the fortress is going to attack. Target in front of it, which is Clumbo. Straight roll. Oof. Both of those hit. 3d6 plus 8 plus 12 d8.
Are you back?
Hello.
It's terrible. Answer my entire team. We got knocked out. We're losing.
Sorry?
No, I was just going to mess with Blood Dancer and said my entire team got knocked out.
Oh.
Yeah, but haven't we
Sorry.
knocked out like 2 of theirs?
You're not losing at all.
They're on their like 3rd or 4th angel now.
But the Deva that appeared as reinforcements last round is gonna come charging into battle with his mace raised, not being able to see the target but hitting wildly at 15 and 12. Do either of those hit you? So
The 15 does.
oh well, was not expecting that. 4d8.
Which reminds me.
31 points of radiant, blood, magical damage. Yeah. Okay. When... Yeah, so... That was the Deva's turn. Happy. There are...
Yep.
Now 2 Devas. One of which is fairly badly injured. The other one is fresh reinforcements within the fortification area. What would Happy the Dark Mantle do, Sean?
Is the one that I was...
That one's down.
Okay. What's the size of a Deva?
Medium. So you can
Alright.
wrap yourself around another Deva's face if you want.
I will try. One of the more injured looking ones.
Okay. So 2 attacks with advantage anyway because darkness.
T plus I'll make sure I put the extra armor.
2 iterations of d20 plus 10.
Oh, that's meant to be with advantage, isn't it?
Yes.
I won't roll again.
One more time. Okay, so it's 28 and a 22, both of which hit. 2d6 plus 8.
6 plus 8.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think I've got
15 points of damage.
I had leather trousers, black top.
And let me double check what he needs to make to not get
one of my top hat with
thingy done.
red and the spiders on it.
Well, you just automatically engulf the target's head if they're medium-sized.
Okay.
So that's good. So the last Daver has got a happy on his face. Well, the last of the first group of the defending Davers.
Yeah.
Jaeger.
Alrighty. Oh, what a shame. One more. The one I was fighting just got a thing wrapped around its face, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. But there's another. There's a Daver reinforcement within melee range of you. You don't have the vision.
Nope.
No.
Disadvantage.
Well, straight roll because he can't see you either.
Alrighty. 23.
Alright.
Alright. And that was my grapple, or my construct, which is, it's super close for it. It's 46 plus 12. Or, sorry, no, that's not D6, that's
It's
D10.
sort of
Oh my lord.
my pirates, but
Oh, the-
yeah, I don't
Oh
have.
my
I
god.
basically wear
Oh my god.
trousers.
Alright.
and
Oh my
the
god, that's
trousers
wonderful.
as well, which
And he is now grappled, which means nibble, nibble, nibble.
clunky. Yeah.
Alright.
I have the big clunky
That's that.
boots
No,
as
I
well.
wouldn't give advantage because I'm still in darkness. So.
Because my pirate has
Well,
flat boots basically. And the stitches
if they're
in the
restrained,
top.
then you have advantage.
Yeah, it's the target is grappled. As long as he's not already grappling a creature, and on their turn they can escape for a DC 16.
Does it also say restrained?
Yes, target is restrained until the grapple ends.
There you go. Then you have advantage on this attack. On this bonus attack.
Oh yeah, I think it's.
Oh my god.
Crit.
Okay, so with the bite, that is 6d10 plus 6, and it does some other fun stuff. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, yeah, 6d10
so
plus
you did
6.
66 points of damage to the newcomer. Oof.
Yep. And here's where it gets dumb.
Swallow.
The behavior makes one. Yep, swallow. It is and the grapple ends. While swallowed, the target is blinded and restrained.
And it's going
Yeah,
to take some damage. Yeah.
Yep. That's where the dumb stuff begins. And I have to take 30 damage from it for it to get the chance to break out or die.
Yeah, it's got to try and punch its way out. Okay. Columbo. First of all, just curious. Doesn't get his breath attack back. That's okay. Don't need it right now anyway. So, yep, all of those are gonna hit. One of them's a crit. 1d8
Nice.
plus 5 plus 5d6 plus 20 divided by 2. 33 more points of damage to the one with the blanket on his face. So that's down to You hear a horn go off, like that kind of horn. An announcement. You hear an announcement say, "All the original defenders have fallen. The attackers must now defend against their opponents' reinforcements."
I'm already eating one of the reinforcements, so that's perfectly okay.
Yep.
You hear an overexcited half-orc yelling, "We can do this!"
Okay, so it's your turn. You're now defending. What do you do?
I'm technically
You're not
still
so. You're not so, are you?
Yes, it's
Hard to tell if you're just saying so, or if you're actually calling for so.
You're the one who decided to come up with a confusing name for your Black Abishai.
I know, I did it on purpose. So there's no one within my darkness.
None of the enemy are currently within your darkness. You do see there are 2 reinforcement davers waiting to fly in. One of the reinforcement davers that already flew in is currently inside Jaeger.
Oh, that's really cool.
I'm going to hold my action until one of the Davids go into the darkness.
Okay. Are you going to stay above? Are you going to stay in the air, or are you going to stand behind the fortification perimeter?
I'm going behind the fortification to give myself the 3/4 cover.
I should warn you, it's slightly on fire.
Yeah, he's destroyed the 3/4 cover already with his lightning, but whatever.
On their side too?
It's pretty blown up.
Well, yeah, yeah. It's you haven't been given a new fortification. You have to defend the fortification you've just captured. Does that make sense?
Yes. So I'll try to get what cover I can.
Philip the Alip.
Yeah.
Alright, so all of the original defending Davers have been taken out. The Davers are now going to be trying to take the castle back from you guys. So, what is the Alip doing?
Well, I'd like to see my opponents.
Yes, well, thankfully, 2 of the Daver are out in the open, have not yet. They're 60 feet away from you, but they're not in the dark. So if you float towards them,
I will do, because I can.
Yeah.
To 40 feet, at least.
Because, although Philip the Alip wouldn't be able to see where they are, Larry would be able to tell, would be able to give Philip the command to go in that direction. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yes.
Plus, if I'm out of the thing, I could at least use and see around it by going up. At least I could at least still use a shield touch.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, there's enough of range.
Well, it's got really good range. But anyway, you can float up or forward. Either way, you've got a 40-foot fly speed. And once you see the 2 Daver, what you gonna do?
Well, because I can, yeah, because it just is more destructful. Whispers of Compulsion. Actually, no, nope. I realized my mistake. Not that again.
Oh, because they got really good wisdom. Yeah.
Yep, I remember. You know what? Let's test one of their intelligence at least. With Phantasmal Force.
And that target's 1, right?
That target's 1.
Plus 3, 8. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Damn.
Sorry. Okay. Does Philip the Alep have anything else up his sleeve?
For all I know is that he has only actions.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but just wanted to double check rather than assuming you were done. You know.
Yeah, that's all I can do, sadly.
Okay. The Davis. Now, did you fly forward or fly up?
Fly up.
You flew up. Well, they've got a 90-foot movement anyway, so it's fine. They are going to take advantage of the fact that they can see you and round and pound on Philip the Alep.
And they hit Philip the Alep is the question.
Do. 21, 10, 9, and 26.
Well, the 21 and this 26 hit.
One of them drops their mace into the darkness. 2d6 plus 8.
It's not gonna break his mace.
Nah. 48 divided by 2. Because, I mean, you're not resistant to radiant. What am I doing?
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, I still did divided by 2. Let's fix that.
Well, it's divided by 2, then it's already over my threshold of 38, so it's dead.
Wait. No. 8, 10, 15, 25. Yeah, it'd be 41. So, yeah. So, the Alep gets recalled.
Yep. He only had 38 HP after, the attack.
Yeah, so you, Philip the Alep goes back to your Jade Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
And the Deva that is inside has disadvantage because he's restrained. Yeah. DIS. 11 and 18. Does at least the 18?
The 18 does hit, just barely. It hits by 1.
Hits by 1. He's not going to be getting out anytime soon, then, is he? Plus 48. 22
Nope.
points of damage.
Yep. 22. Okay.
And another Deva appears at the other end of the battlefield, 60 feet away from the middle. And now it's Happy's turn.
Just double check. These are all brand new. These are their last set, right?
This is their Yeah, they're on their second creatures for. So all 4 Deva that are on the battlefield, or in the case of the one that Jaeger's fighting in the battlefield, are their second Jade Lotus creature. Yes.
Jaeger was feeling hungry.
What does Happy to the Dark Mantle want to do?
Am I still on the head of one of them?
No, he's been sent back to his Jade Lotus. However, if you look up, you will see, you would see that Philip the Alep has just been sent back to his Jade Lotus by 2 other reinforcing Deva. So
Right. So
Yeah.
they've gotten to the.
you can fly up there with your 30-foot flight. Well, actually, it depends, because... Okay, you can get within 10 feet of them, which would put them in darkness.
I used to stream.
Yeah, I will do that.
Months now.
Are you going to hold your action, or are you going to dash so that you're right
Sunday
on
was
top of
fun.
them?
Hold my action to attack if they come within attack range.
If they get within 5 foot of you. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. And Blood Dancer himself is still cheering and just looking excited.
Woo! Go happy!
Go happy, go happy, go happy.
Jaeger, I believe, does some automatic acid damage to the Deva within.
Yes. The Deva within takes E6.
Takes how much?
6 E6, so it'll come out to be 18.
Oof.
And then, see if that lightning breath comes back. It does. Alright. So looking right up to where Happy just flew, to where the other Deva grouped up and jumped our friend. And use another dexterity save. God, this thing's person out of 5s is insane.
Yeah, because again, even though Jaeger wouldn't be able to see them, Titus would be able to direct his blast in that direction. So...
A little bit of telepathic guidance, he can kind of help him aim. Yeah, that is a
6 and 11.
We both fail.
Mm-hmm.
Taking 68 points of damage.
Oof. Yeah, these guys are definitely losing. Alright. Columbo.
Yeah, I need to do 4 because I've only got, I think, 3 so far.
Please, please, please. No! Alright. He's going to run towards, like a big excited puppy, towards the Deva that just appeared. He can move 60 feet in a turn, so he can get right on top of this guy and make 5 attacks. And only 3 of those hit, but that's okay. 1d8 plus 5 plus 1d10 and half
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do mine too.
of 2d6 plus 10.
I do that too.
29 points of damage to the new dude. Okay. So it is so.
Toby behind me.
Nope, Toby's not here.
Where is he?
I have no idea. I think he's in his bed.
Okay.
I hope he's in his bed.
I need to go to the bathroom and get a drink anyway.
Indeed.
I put my assignment in.
Yay.
I added a few lines to my workbook.
Okay. Want to bring back a pudding?
Yeah, if you want one.
Cool.
Do you want yogurt or cheesecake eating?
I'm fine with either.
Just make sure you eat your meat.
Oh, we did. We had our meat. I'm great. Are you?
I'm assuming you get the joke.
Yes. It's a reference to the to Pink Floyd's the Wall.
Yeah.
Which is it's kind of ironic when restaurants offer, you know, vegan pudding, vegan desserts, because you shouldn't get a dessert unless you've eaten your meat. Anyway.
That's great.
So, anyway, what is the Black Abishai doing, Briar?
Have any of them come into the darkness?
Not per se. The two of the Davers flew up above your darkness bubble in order to attack Philip the Alep, which they took, and they took Philip the Alep out. However, Happy the Dark Mantle then flew up towards those two Deva, so now they are in darkness. And they're about 40 feet above you. Actually, yes, they're about 40 feet above you.
Well, let's go say hi.
Thank you. Yeah, I meant for you to do this when you got back from the bathroom, but yeah, that's fine too. Let's close that door. Yeah, so the 21 and the 24 both hit. $21 points of damage.
And then I will bonus action hide.
Nice.
Now, I just want to double check how that works.
Well,
Oh, okay, move in darkness as a bonus action.
yes.
So, no, I'll just stick to the hide.
Yeah, I mean it's still a hide either way. It's just you have a racial ability and a class ability that both allow you to hide as a bonus action. So, you know, it makes no difference really which one you use. So it is now. Well, it was Philip's turn, but Philip has dematerialized. So, what will Larry bring out to replace Philip with?
The only one that's, tournament legal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a matter of when he brings it out. Of Rick Ghastly. I assume I have to roll the initiative for him now?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
This one?
Yes. Rick Ghastly. So D20 plus 4 is 19. So
It's Larry's turn, not, So's turn.
never gonna give you up. Yeah.
Hopefully Larry will never let you down. Larry, King Larry, first of his name, will never turn around and desert you.
Now, question. Will Larry bring Rick Ghastly into the battlefield at the same end where Colombo is fighting one of the Davers, or the other end where there's nobody at the moment?
Let's see. It depends. Let's see, what do I have here? Okay, actually, I'll go to the other end, because, I think the distance is alright enough for me to go ahead and see them with a 40-foot fly, correct?
So, let me remind you of the layout at the moment. I know not everybody can visualize this in their head like I can. So, at one end, there is a Deva being attacked by Colombo. In the middle, there is a Deva inside of Jaeger, and two other Devas that are being picked on by Happy the Dark Mantle and Soy the Abishai. And at the other end of the battlefield, in other words, 60 feet away from the middle, is nothing.
Do you have any emissaries?
So if you did decide to put Rick Ghastly at the empty end, he would be 60 feet away from anything he could hit. Now, having said that, you only have a 40-foot fly speed, but you're a spell chucker anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, yeah.
I think I could just fly up there and just double fire ray him. Just
Okay.
Bleh.
Cool. So you're bringing him in at the empty end, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. David's turn.
Right. Oh, so I can't go ahead and attack. Yeah. Okay.
Afraid not. We've already passed the
19.
19. So we'll have to wait for the next round. Sorry.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Yes. So, yay! Amanda's back.
Do you want to tangle with the Reaper?
Colombo has been doing very well. Colombo has only taken... Yeah, Colombo has 115 hit points.
I am not good at PvP.
Out of the 179 he started with. He's being attacked again, though, right now, by a Deva.
Not yet.
Smack, smack. Oh no.
Do you prefer to helm or cannons or?
So that's 3d6 plus 8 and 12d8 of radiant damage on top of that.
Shall I do cannons?
78 points of damage to Colombo,
I am not good at helm.
which brings him down to 37.
Huh. I seem to have fallen down.
Now
Yeah.
the two Devas that have been attacked by the Abishai.
Yeah.
It's okay, you guys are still winning.
Oh, I didn't.
Can't see him, but the Abishai can see them, so... Only the 26 hits you?
Sorry.
Prior?
Thank you.
26 and 15.
Oh, wow, okay. So 2d6 plus 8 plus 8d8. 44 points of damage. And finally,
Yeah, he's gone.
slows down.
Yep.
Yeah, he did well. They're still in darkness though, because it was Happy the Dark Mantle that cast that. However, the darkness that was over the fortress is gone.
Oh, we have five chains exactly.
And Jaeger is getting... Actually...
Fair enough.
Yeah. I was considering using the radiant touch, the healing touch again, but that's... Ooh!
I have something many a time.
I have a cunning plan. What's the So CR 10. Excellent. The Deva that is inside Jaeger is going to magically polymorph into an elephant.
Doesn't it need enough space though for polymorph? Because I've always thought that was the rule with polymorph, because I always joked about turning into a lizard and then crawling in someone's ear and blowing up.
Yeah, okay, well let me let's see, because the way I've normally ruled it is that it's the other way around. Spells no effect. New form command be. Now, technically, it's not the polymorph spell; it's their change shape ability.
Yeah, it's their change shape stuff. Yeah, that's also how I was working Silas, but I was never sure. Because if so, I'm pretty sure he's about to blow Jaeger up from the inside out.
That's the idea, yes. Yeah, there's nothing in. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see anything in there.
Me neither. It doesn't say it needs room into a new form. The spell, the transformation lasts duration into the target that game statistics. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say it has to have enough room unless it. Yeah, I'm thinking of the Druid Wild Shape one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this will kill him.
Yeah, the elephant's gonna do traumatic damage from the inside.
Yeah, I mean, it'll. I mean, traumatic damage enough to blow his guts open. Because, yeah, there's, I mean... yeah, that's... Yeah, well, fuck, yeah. I wish I would have known that was Silas. I would have done that so many times. I would have just cockroached into someone's mouth and dropped a whale. Yeah, what am I thinking? Oh, yeah, I am... Hold on, let me double check that, because am I thinking that... Yeah, I think I am thinking that a Druid one. Classes, what just popped up? No, fuck off my PC. Get out of here.
I have set an awful precedent for you, haven't I?
It's fine.
You've just given me a lot of things I can do. Like I said, every DM I've ever had has, or like 4 of them have only ever told me that like wild shape and polymorph you can't do if there's no room. But if I can do it and I don't have room, then that is perfectly okay.
I have had it happen. Like I have had it happen in several games now, where that's happened. But yeah.
Yeah, because I know. What is it? I think it's. Yeah. Well, yeah. That means he's dead.
How many hit points did he just lose?
I'm pretty sure that's all of them. If an elephant just blew up in his stomach.
Right. What I'm trying to figure out is how much damage did the elephant take?
144.
Okay. Because realistically,
let me double check that.
Yes. So 144.
Yeah, 144. No, 146. Sorry, I was off by 2. Because he's only taking 22 damage.
Minus 76, which is what the elephant had, is 70, which means the Deva also.
The what chip set? Sorry.
Took 70.
It is really pretty.
So that's.
Yeah, not much I can do about a bloody elephant.
Looks like it's hidden spring, and that's where the.
It ended up being suicide for the Deva, though. It's down to.
Oh, okay. Well, that David just fucked his own team up because my next creature has blind sight. That works, I guess. Yeah.
Happy.
Can we take on a break?
Norm on one of the Devas that are in the sky.
Yes. So you have advantage because darkness they can't see. You can.
20 plus 10. ADV.
Run.
Mhm.
Try it.
Both of those hit.
Yay!
So that's 2d6 plus 8. And you've engulfed their head.
2d6
Fireballs and 2 bombs. We have hardly any supplies, but we
plus
have guts.
8.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Nice. I still got that freaking happy song stuck in my head.
Be happy.
'Cause I'm happy. It's such a silly song.
I thought you meant the Happy Cat song.
Happy cats? No.
This is my happy song. I can play it all day long.
No.
Teach you the words so you can play along.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
I mean that one.
And another sloop to the right of us. Yeah, on the
Anyway.
horizon, to the right.
So that was Happy's turn. It would have been Jaeger's turn, but he's going to pop. So
Yep.
who are you going to bring out instead of Jaeger?
Oh, he's only got one choice. It is time for Phantom to come out.
And Phantom is what?
A Balkan,
Yeah. I wish I had more where it was nobody. That would be nice.
which is a fun one because he gets legendary actions and stuff.
How do you spell this again?
It's a really crazy name. Balhannoth.
There we go.
I'm using the. I just used the first one. Monster Manual popped. Yeah, Mordenkainen's one. So boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
The current official. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, okay.
So, roll d20 -1 to see where they are in initiative order, please.
Yeah, or not too much. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. Hoping I wouldn't have to reveal this guy at all this fight, but
Okay.
they will not do the double. 15.
Nice.
Okay. Columbo! So, Columbo is attacking a Deva, or was attacking a Deva. If you'd like, Amanda, you can roll a d6 to see if you get your freezing breath back. You do not. So, it would be, if you want to continue attacking this dude, 5 iterations of d20 plus 9.
Yeah, I only got the curse, the Astrid curse, a couple of days last week. Yeah, last
Okay.
week.
So
I broke it.
no, it's fine. It's fine. The so 8 plus 9 is 17. All of those hit.
Funny one.
So, you're going to be doing. Yeah, they're resistant to the non-magical attacks. So, what you're going to need to punch in is.
Nice. Quick question. We are headed towards a seaport. Should we steal a keg?
4d6 plus 20 divided by 2. It's gonna look a little something like that. Feel free to copy and paste that
Yeah,
rather
the
than.
makeup ads. Yeah.
Yeah. Aw, darn, it did work.
What?
I tried to copy and paste it, and it copied and pasted it, like, exactly.
In the same format?
Control V
Yep.
rather than Shift Control V because I think that's without formatting, right?
I got this.
Yeah, you do. I know you
seem to be captained.
We got this together.
It's not showing up for me.
Let's do this.
Ooh, I
38.
did it.
Cause I'm happy. All right.
Almost fell off the ship. That ship is sleep. I think is coming towards us.
Woot. All right then. So.
End of Hanoka's turn. Phantom is going to use a legendary action and go invisible. He gets 3 of those.
Yeah, yes he does. Okay. So's turn. Top of the round.
Okay, yeah, the banners are just not popping up for me today. That's fine.
So it's down. It's time for the fire giant.
Right. Fire
There's the
giant.
what going to the what?
You're still just using the flat stat block for that, right?
Let them.
It's a custom set block, but you built it as an image.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, sounds good. Intelligence.
Initiative -1.
Nine.
Lovely.
What's that monster's name again? Oh, Elf Shooker, right? Elf Lobber?
Elf Lobber.
Elf Lobber.
Yeah, I have to run downtown for a minute, so if you wouldn't mind running him for me while I'm gone.
Cool, can you send me the stat block? Because I still haven't... I keep forgetting
Yep.
to save it.
I should really empty my pockets for doing that, shouldn't I?
Okay. Rick Ghastly.
Yes.
So, there are still 2 Davers in the air. The same 2 that took out Philip the Alep. And there's one way over on the far side of the field. I'm guessing you're going to throw fire at the closer ones, yes?
Yeah. Fire seems nice. Can I? How bad will this be? Let's see. I know it's a standard staple, but how bad?
Room 8 is empty now.
What you doing?
This would probably be really bad.
What you gonna do?
Thinking about Fireball.
Fireball. Well, given that that would also catch pretty much all of your allies, with the exception of...
Yeah, I'll just make it better with a Scorching Ray. No, wait, actually, was
Just
use
use your fire ray twice.
I can, but I also want to try other things and new things.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, let's see.
Ooh.
I know, it's really cool.
I think that's neat.
What's neat?
Blur.
Park life.
Or what did you say?
Okay, so back in the 90s, there were 2 bands that were sort of competing each other for being like the icons of Britpop. One of them was Oasis, and the other was called Blur. And they were famous for a song called Park Life. So whenever somebody says Blur, I get the song Park Life in my head.
Okay, so it's called Park. Okay, you said Park Life. Okay, that's what you said.
Yes.
Shall I put it beside
Okay.
the water?
Okay. Well. I don't know anything about divas, but I'm hoping they don't revolve around, true sight, so, or blind sight, so I guess I'd like to use blur.
I don't know. I
Okay,
don't
so you're flying the 40 feet and then blurring yourself to give any attackers disadvantage. Is that correct?
Yes.
could one of
Okay.
the ghosts have hit me?
So,
End of Rick Ghastly's turn. Legendary action. Teleport. I'm going to get near and kind of like behind one of the angels so they don't know where the hell I am.
you can't fly though, can you?
I got killed again.
Nope, I'm going for the one that's on the ground that was fighting.
Combo.
Yep, Columbo.
Cool. Yep, that's the one.
He teleports. I'm like, I had to. It's staple. If no one's using it, I'm using it for the teleport sound.
Jesus
Speaking,
Christ.
whenever I hear the name Columbo, it makes me think of Columbo, who is an old detective from TV. Anyway,
There we go. Full food now.
so yes, after Rick Ghastly, it is the Devas, and the Devas have Happy the Dark Mantle to contend with. In fact, one of them has Happy the Dark Mantle on his face, so that one is going to try and tear Happy the Dark Mantle off his face.
Yeah.
Which he does.
Yay.
And so you have, and the other Deva is then going to hit you with his mace, but he still can't really see where you are, so disadvantage. 16 and 12. Those both hit you.
His armor class is
12.
12, yeah.
I don't mind the fort ones. It's the island ones I hate.
8, D8. So that's 54 points of damage.
Owie.
And then the one attacking Columbo. Columbo has an AC of 17, so only the 25 hits.
16, 17,
I have one more
18,
hit.
19.
Columbo takes another 18 points of damage, which would bring
dropped
it
it.
down to 19.
I'll just go to the ferry. It's fine. Don't worry.
Still up though.
I can also see if anybody else is there from like the fort.
Is Happy still up?
He has 8 hit points, but he's still up.
Oh, you did.
Okay. Do you want to get revenge on one of the Deva that hit you? And wrap yourself around his
Yes.
face? Go ahead. 2 iterations of D20 plus 10 with advantage. If you please.
I should have grabbed it. Oh.
ABV.
29 and 26. Both of those hit. How much damage is you doing? It's 2d6 plus 8.
2d6
Yeah, every turn. Yeah.
plus 8.
10 points of damage. That's low for you.
Yeah, but Happy's just taken lots of these, so I imagine. Yeah.
Alright. And so you got yourself wrapped around the other dude's face. And it is now the Balhanoth's turn.
Alright, he's going to get flanking with
Yeah, I need to get the head of the cannon
Well, you're going to have advantage anyway because you're still invisible at the moment.
Oh, okay.
It drops after you make the attack, so...
Tentacles.
I'm assuming you're using your multi-attack to do 1 bite and 2 tentacles.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll just say that's the bite. Or well, can we say that's the grapple? The tentacle thing, bless your soul.
Why didn't you roll them all at once?
I'm not. Confident with just.
Oh, no, I was. Well, he loses his advantage once he uses the first swing, so I was just going to do that and then ask if that could be the grapple and just roll the next two with advantage.
If you want to make it overcomplicated, but yeah, I was going to have you roll them all with advantage as you. So you make your attack, which is the multi-attack, hitting with all 3, and then you come out of your invisibility. But yeah,
I think I did that right.
There we
right?
go. So all 3 of them hit, and so that would be a grand total of
3d10 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2d6 plus 3.
Plus 9.
Okay, 13. Plus. Was it really 4d6? Really? Oh man, wow. Oh no, it's 2. Oh yeah,
it's 3d10 plus 4d6 plus 9 altogether.
$35.
Yeah.
And he is grappled.
He's grappled.
And that's my turn.
It's my turn, y'all. Okay.
It's my turn now.
And Elf Lobber. I am assuming that you spawned in fairly close to Clumbo. Or did you come in at the other end? Oh, he's AFK. Doi. Alright. Well, I guess it's up to me then. You got the grappled one. Alright. So he can move 30 feet. Yeah, this is the thing. He's not going to be able to see the ones that are in the darkness. So, yeah, the only likely target. So, yeah. Sorry, new guy, but
He ruined my plan.
gonna kill
I had the perfect troll set up for this guy. I was gonna turn invisible, teleport away with him so none of his friends could see where he was, and just beat him up.
Well, if he survives this, you can still do that.
I doubt he will. Got hit with a nat 20 plus the fire damage bonus. Oh my god. This guy's probably gone.
D6 plus 14. Push. It's 87. Yeah, he done.
He's obliterated.
That Dave is down. So there's only 2 Davers left in the field, and they're both in the middle of the field in the darkness. So, of course, Elf Lobber is going to use his movement to move 30 feet towards the center of the field.
Didn't he use it to get to me, though?
No, because you were at one end of the field.
Oh, I thought I teleported up to the one to fight Hanoka.
Yeah, Hanoka and that Deva were both at one end of the field.
Oh, they were on the. Oh, I didn't know they were like on the start line. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're on the start line.
Okay.
That David didn't get a chance to move. The Clombo just scampered up to him and started hitting him.
Alrighty.
So yes, So that they've moved 30 feet. Now, if you want to, as a you can use another legendary to do a teleport move to the middle.
Nope, he's going invisible.
He's going invisible. All right.
Yep.
Clumbo.
They're gonna have no idea where this dude is.
Clumbo, do you want to scamper back into the middle towards the closest enemies and see if you can get your breath weapon back and foosh them as they fly in the air?
Oh, I'll tell you what was really annoying.
Amanda. Yes. Okay, could you roll a d6 then for me?
I was just doing like gold hoarder quests.
No! Okay, you're not going to be able to hit them because they're flying. Sad. But you can hold your action till in case they get close. Rick Ghastly. Nobody came close to you. You've got a 40-foot fly. The closest Davers are flying in the air about 20 foot away from you, but they are in darkness. What do you want to do? Goblin King.
I forgot I didn't mute. I was telling myself how much of a jerk can I be right now.
How much of a jerk do you want to be?
Well, if I really want to be a jerk,
Fireball. Magic missile. Magic missile works.
Because Fireball, you said that I have a bunch of allies there, so it wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
There's a cake.
So 3 glowing darts of magical force. And are you upcasting it at all, or are you keeping it at...
Nah. I'll keep it up. I'll keep it first.
So you're going to be doing 3d4 plus 3 points of damage to one of the Deva.
3d4 plus, you said 1?
3d4 plus 3.
Okay. 3d4 plus 3.
Unless...
Nyeh.
12. 12 little points of damage. Okay.
Quick.
Is, yep, Thwip indeed. Is Rick Ghastly doing anything else, or is that his entire...
I will move a couple bits away from them. I'll move them by 40 feet away from them.
Okay, back towards the starting line.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, the idea is to hold the...
Oh wait, that's I can see in range. I can't even do that. I can't see them. Because I have dark vision.
This is true. You can't see them.
So I have to redo that shit.
Remember, what you can see is the area on the ground that where the fortification was. One of you needs to be in that square before the game ends.
I guess I'll go inside the thing since all I can know is all I know is that I'm somewhere there. So I'm just gonna tell them to go inside the fort or wherever the fort would be.
Yes.
I hate to be that guy. Wouldn't both magical darknesses be down with both of our... Oh no, because creeping darkness from... Never mind.
Yeah, the dark mantle hasn't gone down yet. So
I forgot about that one.
Still have that darkness. So a 15-foot radius around the Deva is still darkness. But they're 40 feet up in the air, which means from the ground to 25 up is not in darkness.
So, alright, so I'm going from my... Okay, so I have to redo that whole turn, so I guess going into the darkness...
You don't need to go into the darkness.
Because it's to go into the square, right?
The square is not in the darkness. The darkness is... The center of the darkness is 40 feet above the fortified square. And it's only a 15-foot radius, which means there's a 25-foot gap of no darkness between the fortification square and the darkness.
You said 15 or 20?
You've got plenty of space.
Okay, I was wondering if I could go there and just like fire ray or like just pew pew.
You can try and shoot into the middle of the darkness if you want. Blind. It would be disadvantage.
They can't see me, I can't see them, so.
Are you? Yes. Yeah. You're arguing that it should be a straight shot, right?
No, I'm just saying I can't see them. I'm not saying,
Yeah.
I don't know where they are, so.
Yeah.
I can't argue. I don't have any good reason to argue. Do I? Mr. DM? You're saying I should be arguing my case?
No.
I should have,
No. I think you're right that you would have disadvantage on this hit.
I'm guessing that doesn't count either.
I'm just relaying the facts to myself on why I'd have disadvantage, therefore I don't go ahead and, say anything. I did not do that with disadvantage.
This is true. So re-roll them.
I will do that again.
Well, re-roll the second one, because there's no point re-rolling the first one, because that one's already a miss. You can't miss harder. Well,
yes, I can.
Yeah, you could get a nat 1. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss harder than you actually ever believe, Anthony. I'm gonna be the best misser you've ever seen.
Okay, so the 7 and the 19 count. The 19 still hits. You do 3d6 points of fire damage to the David.
I'm a great misser. Yeah. I take my missing very seriously.
That's what she said.
Take your missing very seriously?
Anyway, it was yeah. The joke is gonna need some explaining, so therefore it's not funny. Davers. So there's only 2 Davers left. One of them, once again, has a dark mantle on his face. He is going to try and remove the dark mantle from his face. He succeeds. And his brother is going to hit the dark mantle. D-I-S.
Oh, really? Jesus, you should have said.
16 and 23.
Those totally don't hit.
I beg to differ.
Bleh.
So that's 51 more points of damage. I'm assuming that takes Happy out of the game.
UK, so it's 20 to midnight.
Yes, but I have a snaky snake.
Indeed.
Do I have anything to say no to that?
You're gonna try and nope? Try and nope.
I don't have a counter spell that would work, or I don't have the shield I can give them. Sadly, shield only works for yourself.
Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, counterspell wouldn't work anyway. So,
It'd be funny if shield could go and be like, no.
Silvery Barbs could work, but you don't have that either.
Yeah. You know that you made this you made both my monsters. You did a very. No, I don't care.
You could have given me input.
I found that out recently.
Anyway, Happy.
You're the one who's doing the better, damage and DM stuff. I trusted your judgment.
Question I had still stayed down, which I didn't know.
Happy. Yeah, Happy's down. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, there's 3 of us in
Okay.
this alliance now.
So you're bringing out your snake. Are you going to bring it out at the same end that Clumbo is at? Or are you going to bring it out at the other end where there's nobody? Well, actually, yeah. Which way? Which
I
end?
could help Colombo, or I could have him try and get to the tower, because the angels are now going to descend on my ally, probably.
Yeah. But either way,
So
you're coming in as reinforcements. You're 60 feet away from the tower in either case.
Hissy Fit, what's her movement?
Bring it up.
Fair enough.
I was just grabbing her sheet.
Well, first of all, you need to roll initiative, which is a d20 plus 3 to see where you are in the initiative order.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's got a 30-foot movement.
So yeah, she has a +3. I don't think she has any advantages to initiative. No.
See me, like, do the normal responses, like enemy here, etc.
20
Because I've misclicked, so unless I tell you,
plus
ignore it.
3.
20. So,
Yeah. Oh, you're pretty.
okay.
And I fully
Now.
support.
Do I have her move now,
No.
or
Not until initiative 20.
okay?
It's the Balhanos turn now.
All right. Well, not much I can do. He's gonna hold his action. Yeah, he's gonna hold his multi-attack until one of them get in range of going after the central objective, and he's still invisible, so I don't know where the hell he is.
You're not going to put him in the objective?
Does he have enough movement to get there?
Well, if you'd used a teleport as a legendary, then...
Okay.
I was going to, but that was not paid. It's at the end of the angel's turn, and I forgot that Happy was out. So.
You can do it before you start your actual turn if you want. Just
Oh yeah. And he'll bamf into the objective and just wait.
Cool.
He's invisible, so he's just hanging out.
Mm-hmm. Next to a flaming skull. And...
Yes.
With his held action. Yep.
Oh, it's right there.
just chilling
Oh, okay.
with Rick Ghastly.
Hanging out.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. Ooh.
Elflobber, is he back? No, he is
I
not.
was just
Okay.
like, we're gonna crash.
That was a funny thing to overhear. Ellen just said, "Oh, we're gonna crash."
You're
Anyway,
gonna crash.
so Elflobber is going to march into the middle and take some swings at the
Oh, that's really sweet.
at the Davers, who are now visible because the Dark Mantle's gone. $19 and $29, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
12d6
Yeah,
plus
I did the
14,
orders. And I also got Brixie's skull, too.
58 points of damage.
Brixie's.
Another one bites the dust. There's only one. There's only one Daver left on the field, and Columbo. See if you get your breath
Oh,
attack
it's
back.
sorry. Oh, well.
Sadly, you don't.
Mostly Gold Hoarder.
Hissy Fit, move as far. Dash into the middle. Claim the objective.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm full level with all of them. It's
You just see a snake
villagers
slither
said,
into the
yeah,
objective.
so-
Yeah.
Objective.
Rick Ghastly. You can now
It
see
was 1,000 odd.
the remaining Daver flying 40 feet above you, no longer in darkness. What do you do?
I have just sold it all, though.
Can you repeat that again?
Oh, okay.
So, there is one Daver 40 feet above you. He is no longer in darkness. The rest of your party, Hissy Fit, Elflobber, and Clombo, are all on the ground around you. There are no allies in the immediate vicinity around the Daver. What do you want to do?
Okay. The immediate vicinity.
So, Yeah, tell me what you would like. Like there was. Now technically, the giant is huge, so anything that had more than a 20-foot radius effect might singe the top of the giant's head.
Anything more than 20-foot radius, you said. So if it was 20 foot exactly, it'd be fine.
Yeah, particularly if you center the spell slightly above the Deva.
Yeah, I'll need all of them next month, so.
So you're saying one like me could go ahead and cast Fireball and ridiculously burn this Deva?
If you wanted to, yes. Is that what you'd like to do?
I'd like to do that. I'd like to burn the heck out of this Deva.
Oh, nice. What are you going to see?
D20 plus 4 ADV. He gets a nat
Really?
20, which means you only do half the 8d6 damage, unless you're upcasting it, of course.
Fireball's a level 3 spell. I only have 3 level 3 spell slots.
Okay, so 8d6 divided by 2.
Alright. I'm not sure how this works, but I really hope this is how it works, because otherwise I'm not taking chances. Yeah.
I can show you my.
I did it. 16 points of damage. So
Whatever.
he's still flapping.
Bah.
And that Deva. You know, I think realistically at this point,
Flint. He is from my D&D group.
they are going to admit.
Are we going to go after Rick?
No, there are. As far as the ally, as far as Team Matsuhiro can tell, there
Oh,
are
he's not there.
1, 2, 3, 4 creatures within the fortification area, and they only have 1 attacker available. There's also a 5th enemy creature unaccounted for. So this Deva is outnumbered, has
Yeah, because I can't see it.
less than 30 hit points left. Pretty sure at this point Matsuhiro would concede.
What are they now? Are they too chivalrous to give up?
They're not stupid.
Oh, I see.
They know that this is an unwinnable fight. So, yes, you win. The last
After they
Dave-
concede.
Go on.
No, you first. You first.
So the last Dave is going to get pulled back into the
Just non-existent.
into the Jade Lotus, and a final klaxon goes off, showing that the challengers have won the match.
Yeah, it's just not showing on my screen.
Right next to Rick, Ghastly just appears. Phantom, just standing there.
You're going to take the invisibility off before you recall him.
Yep. Him and his 10-foot tall self.
Dancer will hug the nearest party member.
Nice. Do you guys remember what a Balhanoth looks like?
Am I top of my head? No.
It's a stealing tentacle creature. It's very weird.
So when it's on the ground, it looks a little something like
Yeah. Poor kitty.
Now you can have a burger.
that.
You can.
But you're far more likely to see it on the roof of a cave doing this sort of thing. Reaching
So
down,
nightmare fuel either way.
reaching down, picking you up, and shoving you into its maw. Yes. But this one, of course, is a Jade Lotus creature, so it's
Yay!
beyond such things. Go on.
Who is closest to Blood Dancer, because they are getting an immediate hug?
Look at the cute.
Sadly, Larry's on the other side of the field.
So it could be.
You look back and Titus is already gone.
Titus is gone.
Yep, he's not getting hugged. He's like, nope.
So that leaves Pryor or Hanoka. Who are you gonna cuddle?
Unless she wants to run all the way over to hug Larry.
Yeah, you've got the...
Raya is getting a shoulder hug. We did it!
The Matsuhiro group come up to you to shake hands and say good game and well fought and good job.
Titus
Frantic
walks-
shaking of the hand.
How on earth did you manage to capture a Balhanoth? Those things are extremely rare.
He just shrugs. With a sly smile, but shrugs.
Yeah. I will go see. So the Reaper
Good
is
game.
going around Hidden Spring. Because if it's fighting something...
He will also bow slightly to them after all the shaking of hands out of a sign of respect for a good game.
And one is coming up from Shipwreck Bay towards Hidden Spring.
I'm just frantically shaking the hand like an overexcited child.
Just pumping their hand over and over again.
Yeah,
That's our other...
it's less of a handshake and more of an arm shake.
Yes.
Larry's still out of it. He's shaking, but it's just his heart's not in it.
I can wait for them to sell the stuff.
There's, damn it. I thought I could
These
have
things look so creepy.
Sorry?
Yes.
The Balhanoth, it looks so creepy.
It really does.
I feel like it just looked better with actual eyes. Like I want to have googly eyes. This looks a little bit more friendlier to me.
You want to put googly eyes on it?
Yes, it's like something. Like, at least
It doesn't have
Where's
eyes.
that?
It's a cave creature. It doesn't need them.
I know. I know it doesn't have eyes. That's why I feel like it should have like googly eyes. Therefore, just in my mind, it's just like it's better.
It has blind sight to 500 feet.
Wait, it sees everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they make a point of saying that beyond this radius, it's completely blind. Like,
Yeah. So somehow, if you manage to escape most of this, yeah.
it can also reach the minds. It's got telepathy up to a mile. So from a mile away, you could start hearing thoughts, just aberrant,
Yes,
crazy thoughts
I'm going to eat you.
up to a mile
Eat
away.
you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck.
This thing's so cool.
It's it's proper freaking Lovecraftian. Anyway, so once you have won the match, is there anything in particular that you guys would like to do, or do you want to just celebrate a little bit and wait for the next match?
Well, I'd like to celebrate /RP a little bit before the next match. I don't know about the rest of the party. I'm happy to do whatever they'd like to do.
Well, given that it's 5 to midnight where I am,
That's the main thing.
Mm.
perhaps we could put a pin in it here and you could chat with each other in character in the Jade Lotus RP channel. Would you like to?
Sounds good.
Fantastico. It's a shame that we didn't get to see Rob come back before the end of the game. But say bye to Rob for us, Amanda. I hope you guys listening at home. Go on. Sorry? Amanda?
I will let him know.
Woot.
Yay!
He's on his way home right now.
Yay. So, I hope you guys at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. If you'd like to join this game or one of the others, there's sort of a slot open in this one. I'm not really sure. It depends on whether somebody else shows up and stuff. So yeah, but there are other games that you can join as well as this one. Though, if you particularly enjoy the sort of crossover between Pokemon and Avatar: The Last Airbender that this campaign is, then yeah, sign up for this one. The link to the Discord server is in the description below. And in the meantime,